2 years ago, we built out the back of our 4Runner to make traveling easier and more affordable. After a lot of research and measuring, we decided on a design we liked and built it together.
Hi, I'm Emma,
And I'm Joey, and we're Minkies in the Mountains.
and today we're going to show y'all 2 of our 4Runner builds.
So here's our 2018 TRD off-road 4Runner. It's essentially stock. The only mods we've done so far are all-terrain tires, roof rack, ski rack, kayak rack, whatever we want to do on the top. Not sure if you can consider those mods, but other than that, pretty much stock, and it's gotten us all sorts of places.
This is what our build looks like. We built this platform in 2 sections. This back one is the drawer system, and we have our mattress on top, and then on the front side there's a front platform that comes off easily. These drawers pretty much always stay in our car. They are locked into the car with these turnbuckles on the side, and these drawers stay locked right here. This is the front section of our platform. We built it so that we have storage underneath it. Right now we mainly just store our clothes in these bags, and we have snowshoes down there and our hiking boots. On the other side is where we store most of our food. Front platform separates about like right here from the drawer section, so that way we can easily pull this up and use our second row of seats when we're not camping. This piece also folds in as well.
We decided not to extend our platform all the way to the side of the car because we use this space over here for extra storage. Right now we have our jackery on this side so we can charge our stuff at night, and on the other side we just keep extra backpacks and dog gear.
On top of our platform, we just have a 4-inch thick foam mattress. I think we ended up cutting a few inches off the end to have it fit a little bit better on here. And we also have this like removable cover on it so we can wash it in between trips because it does get dirty.
So after we finished the build, we decided to buy some outdoor carpet, and we cut it to fit the shape of the platform, so that way it gives the car a little bit of extra protection and the mattress.
We usually keep all of our sleeping bags and stuff in here. We'll normally just get them out at night so that way they're not getting dirty throughout the day. So this is about how much headroom we have in here at night. It's a little tight, but it's really not too bad. I can kind of sit up on my elbows, but for the most part we feel pretty comfortable in here. So for window covers, we just use these mesh ones we ordered online. They just go over the window like this.
Here on the left is our bigger drawer. It's got all of the gear that stays in the car pretty much full time. You know, some of it varies a little bit depending on winter or summer. But right now we're in a bit of shoulder season, so it is a bit of a mixed bag. So one of the biggest and most important pieces of gear that we have is our Jackery Explorer 500. This thing is awesome because it's got the ability to charge pretty much anything you need for a full week-long trip. You can recharge it through the outlets in the vehicle. In here it also has a little ditty bag that has some of the charging cords. We keep a couple other little lights and just small little knickknacks in there. We also like to keep these water bladders in here. These are 2-liter Seeker bladders from Hydro Pack. We've got 2 of them here. One of them has a easy pour spout, which is super great for making coffee or anything like that. We use a Java press. This one's from GSI Outdoors. Pretty simple, pretty easy, super lightweight, but works really well. We've got a couple different propane bottles. We normally like to keep at least 2, maybe 3, depending on if one of them is empty or not. We also keep a jet boil in here. We don't use this on every car camping trip, but occasionally if we're just looking to get up, have a quick cup of coffee, we'll just pop this out instead of using the full stove that we have. Last 2 pieces of gear in here that we'll use around camp regularly. Our camp chairs, we've already got them set up over here. We also have a small little folding table that fits up and sits on the bottom of this. Something we don't use as much in the winter is a hammock, but we do have a hammock and some straps that we keep in here year-round, just in case we ever stumble upon a great spot to use it. This back section over here is a little bit more of our just-in-case box. I do have some trekking poles because we're going to do a hike in the snow tomorrow, but other than that, we have a shovel, little hatchet, also for campfire, who knows what. A little mallet in here as well, helps with splitting wood, just with kind of any sort of thing you're doing around camp. We've got a couple of recovery tools, so some soft shackles and a hitch receiver, as well as a full-on recovery rope in case we ever do get stuck or have to help recover someone else. Some of the other things we keep in here tool-wise are some screwdrivers, wrenches, there's an extra ratchet strap in here, just in case we ever need to do any quick maintenance or fix any of our gear while we're on the road. So these are the drawer sliders we use for our system. We have 4 in total, 2 on each drawer. Each one of them individually holds 200 pounds, so that would mean that each drawer could hold up to 400. We haven't quite tested that, but we definitely have filled them up completely, and they've stood up super well. This is our kitchen drawer. In here we've got all sorts of pots and pans, our Coleman stove, plates, bowls, random coffee, all of our cleaning supplies, basically everything we need to prepare a meal when we're out here in the backcountry. A couple different sets of pots and pans. We've got one main pot that we use for just boiling water, like if we're cooking pasta. Inside of that we've got a small kettle that we can use to boil water just for making coffee or cider or hot chocolate in the evening. We've got 2 different skillets, one small and one large. That basically covers everything we need. So something else we decided to add is this lift top to the drawer system. This was super helpful, just gave us a little bit more space to actually operate and cook while we're out here. It comes with a small little drawer on the bottom that slides beneath, so they all stack together into one neat system. The hinges themselves were just lift top drawers from like a coffee table that you could find at Home Depot or any hardware store.
This build has completely changed how we adventure, and it is easily one of the best investments we've ever made. We can't wait to see where it takes us next.